Why is it that Italian food and beverages are just so much better than everything else? I know it's familiar to me, but the whole world agrees with this, don't they?
Yeah.
So like the smell of this and then the smell of the nice espresso.
Espresso, it's just...
What else do you need in your
Greek,
life?
nothing.
This is it.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Vince's at Home. I'm joined today by Nicolina.
Hello.
Or do we call you Nikki?
Nikki.
Nikki, keep it casual.
Yes.
Okay. Every Italian makes their own sauce.
Correct.
Where are you from in Italy?
Molise.
I know like every region, people make it a little bit different. It's similar, but a little different. But you wanted to make us your Sugo.
Yes.
So you call it Sugo.
Yes.
Not
Our
sauce.
traditional Sugo.
How often do you make this?
Once a week, once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. We call it Sunday sauce. A lot of people call it Sunday Sugo. When do you usually make it?
Mostly Sundays, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Mostly Sundays,
You wake up, you make it, you put it on.
That's right.
And then lunch or dinner?
Dinner.
Okay.
Lunch is pizza.
So I noticed you got the Vince's own sauce, cooked versus uncooked sauce. This would have already been brought up to temperature, cooked over a period of time. The acidity of the tomatoes would have reduced as a part of that cooking.
That's right.
In essence, it's heat and serve, but it can also be used in things like lasagna, making sugo, etc.
Yep. Now I will put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Us Italians, we don't believe a little bit. So cut the onions.
The start of every good sauce.
You need flavor, you need texture, so this gives a little bit of both. So I usually like to just do a half of onion. I love my garlic, and I usually do about 3 to 4 cloves. I like to use natural products to bring the flavors out. We will put the onion and the garlic to saute in the oil. This is the main flavor of the sauce. While it's getting a little bit brownish, you don't want it too brown. So saute to minimal. Let's make sure that you don't burn it. We're gonna put sauce in, add a little bit of water because we don't want to waste any sauce. Add basil and parsley. Let it cook for, I would say, half an hour. And now we're gonna do the sausages. Because we're gonna use this sauce for some polenta after, I actually take them out of the casing.
It lets you kind of get a seasoned ground pork, right?
Yes.
Is what it ends up being.
It makes the sauce thicker.
Yeah, totally.
So when you put it on top of the polenta, it just divine. So depending on how thick you want it, you can put 1 package or you can do 2. Giancarlo, how would you like yours?
Thicker.
I am gonna put a little bit of olive oil in this pot. All we're gonna be doing is sauteing. And the reason I don't use salt or pepper or any of that, like I said before, the sausage already has that. So we don't want to make it too salty. You can see it's already starting to like brown a little bit. We'll just let it cook a little bit more. Giancarlo, what would you prefer, Reggiano or Pecorino?
I like
we'll
everything.
do a little bit of both?
I like everything.
We'll do a little bit of both.
I've been doing too many videos about living healthy. Not that I don't appreciate all of our guests that speak about health. But I'd much rather not worry about how many calories are in the sausage.
We don't want to know.
I don't want to know. It doesn't matter.
Personally, I don't add extra salt. When I have guests over, I always put salt at the table. So if they feel that it's a little bit bland, they can add it themselves. We all have different palates, different tastes. I'm going to shut this one off because then we're going to let it sit in the sauce for like 2 hours. So the reason I do this and not just dump it in is because you don't want the extra oil. It's not fully cooked yet. It will be fully cooked in the sauce. That's why it's gonna sit for a while. So we have different ways of making sauces. You can have it a little bit meaty, no meat. I did it like this because we're gonna be making polenta, and this is how we top on top of the polenta. I hope you've enjoyed it and try it out.